Hello and welcome to episode 74 of Three Peeps in a Podcast. We're trying something a little bit different today. I don't know why I'm looking down there at that, because I should be looking up there at that. Hello everyone. As I said, episode 74. This is Rich.
Hiya.
This is Mike.
Hello.
And we're trying something...
Put a name to a face.
Exactly. We're trying something a bit different. We're going to record this and stick it on YouTube. Have we got a YouTube channel is my first question.
No, we don't.
There we go.
Don't play to the camera though, Peds.
I won't do that.
I should just say, I'll start off by saying that I've got a cough, and I've had it for about 3-4 weeks.
Oh.
I've been to the doctors, and rest assured, it isn't an infection. It's just severe guitar.
Can I tell you how to loosen that?
Let's forget that's there.
Yeah.
Play
What I did is what actors and singers do before they have a gig. They make a concoction. You put some water,
Whiskey,
honey,
put in a pan. Let me finish. In a pan.
cooking,
pepper,
Oh, get in there. In a pan, put a cup of water.
raw egg,
A cup of cold sick.
cup of beans.
Cup of water.
Yeah.
And quarter teaspoon of turmeric. Some grated ginger.
Should I be writing this down? Or?
Well, I can tell you.
it's a long process, isn't it?
Well, you put these bits and bobs in, you boil it up for 10 minutes, and then you strain it, and then you just drink it slowly. Works wonders.
What's wrong with I thought they have honey.
Honey lemon is a good one, yeah.
Okay. Right, thanks. I'll try that later.
Well, anything will work for you.
In the meantime,
we've got a few drinks to try. Last episode 73,
blur that out.
we tested, it was called Fruity as F, essentially F-U-C-K, and that went down very well. So Rich, what have you got for us?
Well, I popped in Budgeons
Yeah.
on the way, and there was a very kind young lady, a manager. I don't know if it was Joan or Jodie.
Right.
There was any three for £5 offer,
Yeah.
and we got two of these little IPA things. One's called Flight Suit Orange Pale Ale,
Yeah.
and the other one you put in the fridge. I can't tell what it's called.
Okay.
And then this one was on the shelf, and I said to the woman, "Is it any three?" She went, "Yeah, as long as it's got any three, blah blah."
Yeah.
And then so I went to the till. The woman said, "Oh, £5.93." I went, "No." The lady over there said it's £5, and she put
Every time you do that,
Yeah.
that's going to affect that
vibrate on that.
recording. I'm just saying.
What, not
Yeah.
the table?
Yeah.
That's
Dropping your
fine.
phone.
Okay.
No, I realised what I almost did with
Yeah.
people watching us is
Yeah.
I almost had a Kanye West moment. I almost typed in my code.
What code?
Security code to get into it. Kanye West did that when he
Get
was
into what?
when he was in the White House. iPhone, other
Yeah.
phones are available.
Yeah, but Kanye West is a prick, so don't be a prick.
That. Okay.
So
But
just
don't make any noise.
Just
Yeah.
clarify. Don't
Just
knock the
please
table.
don't knock the table.
She let us have three for £5.
Okay.
Which is very kind of her. So yeah, we've got an IPA, Flight Suit, Orange Pale Ale.
Okay. Brewery.
I don't know, mate. I
Can't you read?
got my readers
Got
on.
readers on.
Jesus. Where's the brewery? Burton upon Trent. DE14.
Never. Yeah, it's on the front, isn't it?
Yeah,
DE14.
that's the
That's the postcode.
I
Yeah,
assume.
Derby, I presume.
Okay. Right. Well, do you want to crack it open?
And the other one's called Ringwood. No, it's called Boondoggle.
Yeah. This one is, I
Which
should say, 5.1%.
Yes, and I crack
If
it
you
open.
can just not knock that on the table.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You're right.
So, for those watching at home, we've got these sampling glasses. I think basically it was Irish coffee came in that. They're very nice actually. They come with a lid on and you just stick them in the microwave and away you go. Probably would be good for that. That's how Rich pours a third of a pint, whatever it is.
Yeah, so I'm always pouring a third of a pint.
Look.
Good head. Good head.
I've always good head.
Why is that clean?
Just a bit of branding as well for the listeners.
Are they available in our superstore, those t-shirts?
Yes, they are for I think £25.
25 price.
How many we sold so far?
Just the one.
Not important.
Sort of an exclusive limited edition. So yeah, we've got two things going on here. Well, three things. Rich pouring a drink. We've got the iPad recording for the podcast, normal, if you like, and then we've got that, which is going to go on YouTube, I think. But once we
Give it a go. Get on the YouTube, see what it's all about. Thanks very much.
Did you look at
Sorry. Look at what?
Stop looking. So we're going to test this now.
This is 5 point. Did I say 5 or
5.1%.
And is it orange pale ale? So
and you
means
should
the
be
colour of lager.
you should be tasting a bit of orange.
Oh, I was going to say
cheers.
cheers. Just to claim, I thought it was orange flavoured. It just means it's amber colour, does it? When it says orange.
No, it's infused with orange.
How do you know?
I can taste it. Refreshing orange pale ale, crammed with 5 different hop varieties, dry hopped with a generous quantity of Mandarin Bavaria.
I can taste the mandarin.
To give the beer a heady marmalade aroma and an impressive orange sharpness.
You know who would like this? Paddington Bear.
Yeah.
It's nice actually.
Didn't Paddington Bear like... Oh yeah, marmalade, yeah.
Sandwiches, yeah.
Keep it.
Like it.
Apparently there was a...
Do you like your fruity ales, do you?
Apparently there was a chicken that laid a piece of fruit, and the 2 chicks said, "Look at the orange marmalade."
Cheers.
Orange.
Okay.
Not my favourite.
A couple of things I want to get a bit up to speed on.
I can't sip things like that. I have to swig it.
Do what you like.
Do it.
I am doing
I was
it.
Can I
watching.
just do
I was
this?
watching, do
Can I
it.
just do this link?
Yeah, but we're still looking still.
Jesus. Thank you. So yeah, a couple of things we've been working on.
We
Rich,
haven't said hello yet.
Forget that's there. Just be normal.
say hello there.
Hello, welcome to...
I did say hello. You say hello.
Hello.
Okay, so Rich has been working on a document. Now this document, also known as a deck, was inspired by an Instagrammer. We won't mention them,
Should have to.
but they produced a deck which has got the statistics, background, bit about them, that sort of thing. So I'm thinking that we can have this and send it off to prospective interviewees.
Sure.
Okay. Try and get some high caliber interviewees on board.
Let them know who we are.
Yeah. Because every time I approach someone, it's, well, what's the podcast about? It's so hard to say what this podcast is about for those who haven't listened or watched before.
We offer so much.
So I was asked this question, Mike.
Yes.
How would you describe the podcast in a catchy 2-sentence?
Oh, he's never
3
spoken.
sentences.
He's never ever spoken 2 sentences. Has he?
Yeah, you know, in work once.
Have you ever been succinct in your life?
No. In work, they asked me to do some quick fire questions. It was about 2 pages long in the end. I always say it's 3 mates just chatting about random things and having a laugh. I mean, it doesn't flow that well, but it's kind of...
Yeah, but that's not the same every time, is it? Because sometimes we can be doing
we're not
things.
We're not always mates.
I just say it as a light-hearted banter filled, hour-long
lightly structured
journey.
Okay.
Oh, tangent heavy. That's what I like. Yeah.
Write that down. Tangent
I got a pen.
Shouldn't have to.
But so this is how it started. The 3 of us chatting, and then we ventured into getting guests. So we've had a number of guests on. We won't go through them. Check our deck out when it's available. And we've reviewed places. We've reviewed restaurants. We've reviewed
Things.
books. What else?
Events.
Like the Raven Valley
Fear App.
Fair App.
Twice.
It's called.
The go-karting places.
Oh yeah.
Go-karting.
Karting.
Good.
Twice.
Very enjoyable.
So yeah, varied, tangent heavy.
Breweries. I said brewery.
Oh yeah, we've done a brewery tour.
Brewery.
Oh, and one of our favourites, of course, is what would you call it? Street
Lap
food.
dancing.
Street food. So you got your tacos, ice cream tacos, shout out,
Gert Wings.
and Gert Wings.
Very nice.
2 of the best tacos in the West Country. 2 of the best
Independent food retailers.
independent food retailers, or IFTs as I like to call them,
IPAs.
in the West Country. So if you haven't tried them yet, please do. But yeah, the deck will be coming out. When will that be ready, Rich?
Well, I've got the bare bones down. You just provide me with
So we can just...
imagery and text.
There we are.
Sounds like a lot of it.
No, so Rich has done a hard graft.
He is a talented man,
Yeah.
young-looking man.
You haven't seen it yet.
You see this? Design that.
Rich Brain.
I don't know what inspired him to do the 3 peaks in the pod.
It's because the logo says what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there we go. Just a bit of an intro for first time YouTubers. Alright.
Or listeners.
We've got our next guest, who's coming on next Saturday. is Josh Stone, and
she's a singer, isn't she?
not to be confused with Joss Stone.
Yeah.
Are you digging on me? But it's Josh Stone, who's from Bedminster, and he claims to have found a way of streaming cinema films at home legally at the same time as them being in cinema.
What? And he's told the
well, this is what I want to find
distributors
out.
He's been in discussion with
the film studios.
This is what we'll find out next time on 3 Pieces Podcast. I've posed it on I've posed the concept on an internal communication system in my workplace, and there are lots of questions, lots of scepticism, as you probably have shared.
You're right, yeah.
But how can they make it affordable? How can you make it competitive? It won't ever replace the cinema because there are films.
I hate cinemas.
There are films that are cinema worthy, but sometimes. I don't really want to go to cinema and watch that. I'll wait for it to come out.
I hate cinemas. Yeah. So Josh, if you're listening
why do you hate the cinema?
People.
That's finished.
So it's pricks who
loud food.
Yeah.
It's people who can't go and watch a film out of a bucket of Coke and an array of food.
Yeah, spending
people
who
can't.
£20.
But I know it's gone cheaper nowadays, isn't it? But
£4.99.
£4.99. It's like when it's your £8, people used to still be on their phone, still chat. What's the point?
I think I'm interested. I don't know if I can make the interview yet, but I'm very interested. It's got a potential to be huge.
Exactly.
It really has.
I'll be his first customer.
He currently only has about, I think, 73 followers on Twitter.
Okay.
So we're basically in there at the start, asking him questions.
Scratch our backs where the scratch is.
And we're scratching the surface.
We want to be on the journey with him.
A record breaker.
Talking of first customers, I'm still waiting for Taco Tim to do his food prepping.
Oh yeah.
Get on it, Tim.
Did have a name, didn't it? Forgotten what it was.
Don't know.
That's not.
Yeah, no, he did.
He did.
So yeah, very much looking forward to that. Don't know what's happening on there. Yeah, we're still live.
We're still on the camera.
Got a feed. There is. Look.
Is it a text message? Someone's phoning in.
I've gone to airplane mode, so we should be safe.
Okay.
Rich, do you want to should we get the drink out of the way? Do you want to
this one's called the Boondoggle.
Whoa. Someone's not finished. I'll have a bit of a bottle of it.
This is only 4.2, so it's like your factor, isn't it? Ringwood Brewery. Ringwood's in Hertfordshire, am I getting that right?
Why don't you just bring your readers?
I'm sure.
So, question for you. Do you prefer drinking, if you had to drink out of a can or a glass bottle, what would it be?
Bottle.
I do find it goes down a lot quicker on a bottle. That's why I don't like drinking bottles. You pay the same price, but for...
You feel slightly more manly with a
There's
bottle.
nothing to do with sexuality.
That is 300ml.
Yeah.
And that is 500ml.
Yeah.
So
based on your discovery of was it you or someone else? The
can
with the top that comes off.
Yeah.
So does that change your
London Brewery? It was a Hazy Days. It was called. From London
we said
Brewery.
it was safe, as in it was like this. It was
it was completely
non-dangerous,
completely unserrated edge.
I don't see why you'd go out out drinking bottled beer.
At the end of the night, when you've drank a lot of pints.
I didn't say the end of the night, did I? I said drinking bottled beer.
Yeah.
Because
down over here.
Because you're still. What's the point nowadays? Let's say if I were to. A bottle's what, £4?
Yeah.
So 2 of those for a pint. That's £8 a pint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's literally.
What's the difference in? I mean, I know I'm a miser, but that's a miser.
What's that mean?
Don't spend money.
That's 330ml. That's 500ml, surely, isn't it?
Basically, you need to pay for this.
Yeah. Quality often comes in a can.
I guess, but there's.
What's your question?
Don't know.
Just if you got 3 of those instead of cans, you get more for your money.
Pence per milliliter.
Yeah. But at the same time, I do enjoy the cans because we said last time because of the nice designs on them.
Yeah. They are beautiful.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Again.
Very sorry. Very sorry.
It's going to put Matt Penn will switch off now.
He won't.
He will because of the constant banging.
You've got table Tourette's.
Who's banging?
Yeah. Maybe we should put that on like an absorption cushion.
I don't have. I mentioned it before.
Put it on that iPad.
Just leave it alone.
Put it on the iPad. Use the iPad as a cushion.
Cheers, Rich.
Cheers.
How
many drinks you want to go?
Look. Right, I'll give you a bit more information about this. Deliciously crafty blonde ale. So this is a blonde ale, okay?
Same colour though.
We take 2 things seriously at Ringwood Brewery: our beer, and our leisure time. Along with creating quality craft ales, we are relaxation enthusiasts.
What, so as they're brewing it, they're kind of getting table tennis.
Yeah, they're letting it down on the sofa.
Sit on a beanbag.
Wear a phone.
There's
no head on yours.
We should ask the workers about their working around the clock.
Yeah, maybe we'll pose that question to
A worker.
Ringwood Brewery, who are on Twitter.
Yeah, but little barrels there, with a hairnet on. Sucking bottles out.
Our motto is to visit the Winding Downs, a place to enjoy some quality time with friends.
Yeah. Can you wind it down in here?
Nah.
That sounds like nice.
Oh,
I don't believe things like
I
that.
can't stop touching the table. There we go.
You've got to tilt the glass 45 degrees.
Nah, bollocks to it.
No, does he? He knows I love gas and fizzy stuff. So always helpful.
This is quite flat. It's quite.
Bear in mind, it's coming straight from the shelf. It hasn't entered a fridge at all.
It's going down very easily.
Question 1 to the listeners.
Okay,
Do you put beers in the fridge? Do you need to?
Are you asking them or us?
Well,
we're asking now.
it's kind of open. I was looking at my audience.
Some ales,
My
some ales
audience
are supposed to be served at room temperature.
Well, we are.
I would say ale, such as Doom Bar.
Yeah.
I'm not really an ale drinker, but I would drink that. I think my palate's slowly changing.
Yeah. So you're off the cider now, are you?
I tasted a new lager. It's new to me by Bath Ale. It's called
Sulis. Yeah.
Had it in
That's nice.
Had it in the old bookshop.
Yeah.
I've never been in there.
Recommended on 3 Peaks in the podcast. He must have been listening to an old episode.
Was it? Because first of all, I thought it just tastes like your standard Carlins, blah blah.
Pop-up kitchen in there.
But it grew on me.
Is that where we? Is that a joke? I didn't.
You get.
Sorry, no.
You get different chefs and menus every sort of, I don't know, 2 months.
Is it? That's not where they do someone's crab shack or something.
But what was funny?
Next door to that.
You've been there.
What was funny though?
Any good?
This is bloody funny.
Sorry, go on.
This isn't a joke funny. This is a funny, witty repartee.
You're listening to 3 Peaks in the podcast.
When I went to the Hen and Chicken, I think it must have been after the City game, yeah. And I asked, what's it called? Solus? What's it called?
Sulis.
So I said to the woman, kind of a pint of Sulis, or Sule, however you pronounce it. She went, oh, it must be Sule, because it's Bath and they're posh. I went, I'll let you know, love. Bath Ells is actually in Warmley, Bristol.
Yeah.
She was taken aback.
Was she? I asked the question when I was in the Hen and Chicken last time, why they don't serve Thatcher's Gold. Do you know?
Not sponsored by it. Different brewery.
Because they know.
What do they serve?
Stoker Press. Yeah. So I think the answer was because Thatcher's basically put the price up for anyone in the North Street area.
Ooh.
Because it's very much in demand, because the song is Thatcher's Gold. Gold. Always believe in your song.
Okay. I thought they would have served Ashton Press.
I don't know.
My feeling about drinking, obviously, no, but I'd have thought whatever you're drinking, say you're drinking Foster's in the Lamb, or Foster's looking over the suspension bridge at Avon Gorge, it should be the same price. No. Because you're drinking.
Well, it should be.
Obviously, they're paying rent and things like that.
Yeah, overheads at the Avon Gorge slightly higher.
Yeah. That's what I get at now.
Yeah.
I thought back in the day, if you're drinking that brand, it should be the same price wherever you're drinking it.
Yeah. I'd never drink Foster's if I'm honest.
No, just the name of that.
Oh right. Okay.
I don't drink Foster's.
Yeah. When you describe Foster's to people, what do you describe it as?
The drink I drank when I was 17.
I've also described it as cat's piss. Yeah.
I drink.
But I've never never drank cat's piss. I don't know what it is.
You did. I'm just being trapped that bottle.
That was it. Okay, let's just go on to what we've been up to.
I don't think I made a list.
I'm going to start. We had a bit of snow last week, as you all know. So
I thought you were working from home that day.
Naturally.
Why find this?
I woke up and I went straight to the doctors to get this cough checked out. And the roads were treacherous. Obviously, I tried to do a little bit of just a bit of careless driving, and I was fine because I can drive.
I wouldn't leave my house.
Why not? Because you have to go to work.
I'm not risking wrecking my car around anything.
No,
just get
shouldn't have to. Good choice.
I'm not a doctor.
No. I'm not a doctor. I make an appointment. I did make an appointment at the doctor's, and as I said at the start, did I say on here or just to you? No infection. Just they gave me an inhaler to help clear the catarrh. So
when you got an appointment, is that can you standardly? I can't speak English. Can you No. Can you, at your doctor's, get an appointment the same day?
Yes, if you phone
Emergency.
at 8,
An emergency one?
no, if you phone at 8 a.m, that's when they all
Cancellations.
cancellations
Okay.
and such forth and so with.
But ordinarily, if you were to phone at, I don't know, let's say 2 p.m.
There's an online booking system. If you want to go online and use that, or phone up and make an appointment,
Do you think that's
about
right?
a week's
'Cause
time.
I can imagine a lot of people.
A week.
Yeah.
Possibly 2 in
Yeah.
line.
I can imagine a lot of older generations haven't got online
No.
facilities.
Yeah, we can phone up as well.
Yeah.
Other things that have been going on.
Snowed.
Brexit.
City went up to
Cardiff City up to 6, yeah, into the playoffs.
3
In January, I set myself a goal of doing 50k in running terms. I hit that goal. Didn't lose any weight, so I was really disappointed.
Yeah, but if you're going to eat like an idiot as well.
No, I wasn't.
Drink like an idiot.
Well,
You're probably,
I drank a little. I didn't drink any
But
more.
imagine how fat you would be if you didn't do your 10k.
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's what I look at it.
you're probably close to your
50.
perfect weight anyway, aren't you?
50.
No. I'm still a stone over what I want to be.
Yeah, massive.
But continue to close the rings.
Obviously, some of it can turn to muscle.
Yeah.
So obviously, muscle weighs heavier than.
Oh, wonderful chest.
Bit of muscle.
Yeah.
I didn't go by weight anyway. I go by what I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you get too obsessed by it.
I'm with you there.
With your sister.
I would love to feel comfortable.
I mean, you're probably thinking, why, Rich, why you sat so straight with a straight back? I'm wearing a posture corrector.
Tell us about it.
But I've always thought I had a rounded back. Whenever I caught myself in the mirror.
Yeah, I think you're a little bit hunched, if I'm honest.
See, proof.
Yeah.
So, and then Kirsten said, I think you're gonna be one of those old men who's like looks like he's looking for something lost on the ground.
Always trying to finish a race.
I don't know if you get it, but obviously when you have a chat about stuff, all of a sudden it pops up on your Facebook or
Yeah, happened the other day.
all of a sudden posture support's come up on the Facebook.
Oh.
They're
Set
listening.
off for one, 17 quid. So I'm wearing it now.
Can you show us or not?
I don't know.
So that is. So did you have Facebook open when you were mentioned? Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah, show to the audience. Show the audience.
well, it's like what it does. You kind of
Brassiere.
you put it on like a
Is it like a girdle?
no, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, hello. So it doesn't even come in here,
No.
just straight on the back.
But it's obviously quite a lot there.
Right.
And you just tighten it up, and it doesn't hold you in position, but when you do snatch it, then cuts into your armpits. So
Right.
it makes you think about your posture.
So every time you slouch, it provides
Yeah,
pain.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
And
trying.
how long have you been wearing it?
Well, you're supposed to wear it for an hour a day, twice a day. So hour, twice a day,
Yeah, for the past week.
and then just build up. Just keep going.
How long have you been wearing it?
Like 4 days.
Can you feel the benefit?
When
And
you
do you
take
only
it
feel
off,
the benefit when you're wearing it?
no, when you take it off, you do so you find yourself. I'll stand up for the camera. I'm not there.
They look good.
Just kind of make you.
Yeah, it pushes your pecs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It pushes your shoulders
Look
back.
at you. I'm thinking, does it look unnatural? It doesn't. Not particularly.
You do look healthier and taller.
Ooh.
Yeah, taller.
Mm.
Because you do stand up straight.
I've got a terrible posture. You can see it now. If you look.
Can you
We
get?
all have. Our generation.
It's difficult. Yeah.
Working in an office.
Can you get one of them?
I don't think do it my size.
They do all different sizes.
Thank you, Rich.
Well, you need smell-o-vision.
Okay. So how long? Do you don't wear it in bed or anything, do you?
No.
Right.
I wore driving earlier, but it was quite well. I wore it driving to here.
So
It's
what's
quite,
the
it's quite restricted.
What you just did
An hour-
absolutely stinks.
Gosh, yeah.
An
An hour twice a day, and then you build up.
Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to wear it like for out, no, like all day.
No.
I'm sure it would be quite painful. Mike, anything to report?
No.
Okay. Let's move straight on to Room of Doom. Not going to bother putting the intro in because we're filming.
Video in them.
Maybe we'll.
I'm just talking.
Maybe we'll what? Maybe we will.
I just need to talk a bit slower. All my life I've been talking fast.
Well, I could have told you that.
Why can't I?
When you get a support
You
for
saw
it.
that?
exactly.
back,
I need.
yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Just like how do you make yourself talk slower?
I think
make
It sounds like you're talking like a
slower.
voice.
you just need to think about what you're saying, and
Think
then
about
you naturally talk a little bit quieter.
Yeah, but it
It
sounds.
sounds like Paul McKenna or someone that speaks very
It's almost like
slowly.
when I talk like this, which is probably the correct
It's
speed.
because
It
you're
sounds-
naturally a ranty, aggressive
Yes.
person, so
Passionate.
you have to get it all out so quickly.
But when I talk slowly,
That's
when I
it.
talk slowly like this, it sounds like I'm talking like to a deaf person or a small child.
If you were speaking to them, you'd maybe speak a bit louder, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to a foreigner.
Oh.
What? are called foreigners.
No, that's fine. You like to say that.
Yeah, you naturally do speak like that to someone in a foreign country.
I tend to speak their language because I'm highly intelligent. But
I think that's Welsh is foreign.
So we spoke last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, episode 73, about stopping the Room of Doom, and we had an outpouring of emotion from several listeners.
Yeah, one.
Do you want, who was that?
Mark Podge Powell.
Podgy.
Of Taco fame. So we're going to keep it in.
Yeah.
I want to quit.
Just because you're shit, but you get a good one, and then
if you just continually give us shit ones, it just makes for good TV.
No, not giving in.
Yeah,
not giving in.
We're not saying they're shit, but give us ones that are actually real. Because you just make them up.
Make them up.
You just marshmallow.
A lot of people.
Blue one.
Say bloody
What's he doing? Gone off camera.
Oh, I'll have a quick look. We're banging. Oh, imagine if it's not recorded.
It's gone off piece.
Okay, right, Rich, you want to go first?
It's like,
take your side.
yeah, my room and do is, and we all work in an office, so I guess we all come across this.
Mine's office related.
Yeah.
Mine too.
In a word, grown adults in the office with horrendous habits, i.e. bogey wiping, shitting around the bowl, and chewing gum in the urinal.
Wow.
Right? We're working an adult environment, yeah?
Can I ask you to pick one of those?
Well, one of them. Well, bogey wiping.
What, on the cubicle inside the cubicle?
One or by your urinal wall.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You're in a toilet, there's tissue there, obviously.
I don't understand why people think it's acceptable.
Yeah, well, what goes through their mind to even do it?
I'm quite surprised.
Not doing it for a laugh, right?
It's a lack of respect, isn't it?
Do you know what it is, yeah? Do you not think that...
So next week I'll do shitting around a bowl. The week after I'll do...
One at a time. Well, this time of year, surely it's... I had someone in the office today who just sits there and he coughs but brings up the phlegms.
Yeah, but I've been doing that.
Yeah, but serious.
No, I leave the room.
Yeah.
I don't leave the room. I don't spit it out anywhere.
I would go to the toilet.
There's a kid who sits by me.
Disabled toilet, so just me in there, and no one else. And do anything then, blow my nose.
Yeah, but if I cough and something comes up, naturally.
He does it on purpose.
But I don't like sniffing. I don't like people who are coughing.
Yeah. I try not to, yeah.
But there's one kid who by me is like, you can hear the juice up his nose.
Is he doing cocaine at his desk?
Not that I'm aware of, but
right.
people don't seem to be spatially aware of what's around them. Because even when I'm in the toilet, if someone's in the cubicle next to me, I can't shit until either the hand dryer goes or they left the room.
Or you've had an especially
I just walk in, tries to
I can understand that if you've gone in and clocked eyes with someone going in at the same time, so they know it's you making the noise. But if you were in there and someone else is in there, they haven't seen you who it is, they can't say, "Oh, that's Rich." Well, they probably can.
Well, no, I like a private shit. That's why we've got some toilets that are actual little rooms. Like
I've actually got a colleague at work who lives nearby and actually goes home to take care of such business.
I wonder if he's ever been in the office. Probably not.
No, I don't think he probably has. Right, mine is office related.
But mine is bogus. Mine's adults who've got bad
disrespectful
hygiene habits.
Yeah,
hideous people.
Okay, right.
You can understand it in like a school, like little kids.
Mine's quite simple. It's
banging the table.
It's the massive printers at work, which we've all probably got.
No,
that are also photocopiers and faxes and all those ones.
Scanners.
Constantly misfeeding paper. So every time I go up to it,
topical.
Every time I go up to it, there's a paper misfeed. Someone hasn't bothered to sort it out. Or toner's missing.
Yeah.
So I actually did a lap of 3 floors. Three floors today because there's only one colour printer on each floor. So I ended up on the 3rd floor to get my stuff printed.
Yeah.
So yeah, paper misfeeds, I'm gonna say.
Okay. I had one of those today actually, but someone helped out. Very nice man.
Yeah, but it's easy to. Well, it's not easy to do.
You have to
take the flap down, take that flap down, pull that flap down, put that flap in.
Hit little finger in.
Anyway, so mine is office based again. So this is a trio of office based ones. Mine. If this one goes bad, then I'm quitting. Mine is fake laughter in the office. That's quite northern laughter.
Yeah.
Fake laughter.
Is that same as nervous laughter?
No, oh, name check.
We've had this before.
No, well, not that one. No,
he's just rebranded it.
Hers is natural. What I mean is, No. What I mean is people.
Laugh at bosses.
Management and above.
Yeah, get a laugh.
You know, when you can hear them sat in a meeting and someone makes a shit joke and you go,
yeah. Oh yeah, they do that.
It's not funny. You know it's not funny. You just want a promotion.
Yeah. And if that works, what a shit company.
Yeah. So there we
are. All over the place.
Yeah. Well, it's just.
But all over the place. So yeah, all over the place.
Right. Okay. So we've got people with bad toilet habits.
Obviously the winner.
We've got paper misfeeds, and we've got
fake laughter.
Fake laughter. So Rich.
I'll go with fake laughter because that does happen in workplace. Okay. I don't really use a printer enough. I'm like. Nowadays,
paperless office.
Don't but print, you PDF it to yourself.
Yeah, sometimes.
Portable document file.
Sometimes you have to print though.
Shall I go next?
Yeah,
and then you can announce me the winner afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Rich's.
It's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you prefer, a misfeed or a booger?
And I'm also gonna go with Rich's. So
get in.
So
because that does.
Podgy, we've done it again, mate. We've done it again.
So tune in next week for Patch and Rich's Room Doom.
Yeah.
What you got a vote?
Patch, Rich, and Mike in the dining room.
Oh yeah, we have to change the room.
Patch didn't get a vote. You got a vote.
I did.
Got it?
No, I didn't get a vote.
Did you get a vote?
I voted.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't acquire a vote.
I'm not upset about it.
Mate, there's nothing wrong with coming second to me.
I'm not upset.
I'm not bitter.
Stop. That's bitter.
It's not. It's ale.
Fuck you.
There's no embarrassment coming second to me, is there?
Right.
No.
Especially with that shit when you go.
Moving on.
Moving on up.
But if you could think of some better ones, that'd be good.
Moving on up. And people. So
question to Mike, because Rich would definitely know this.
Questions.
Yazoo was made up of.
The lady was Kirsty McCall. No.
Her nickname was
Alison Moyet.
Yeah.
Alison Moyet.
Yeah.
And ooh. Was it someone from Bronski Beat or something? Or
no.
I'm not going to get this one, am I? I don't know who the chap was. Is it a chap?
It's from Erasure.
There you are.
Vince Clark.
The keyboard chap.
Yeah.
Clarky.
10 on 10. Only you would know that.
Anyway. Age, experience.
A little bit of knowledge for you there.
I've got a few facts.
Go on then.
This is.
Here we go.
Right, I've got my notes out. It's quite topical because obviously after a few weeks, everyone thought the title race was over, but now Liverpool look like they could bottle it.
Bottle jobs.
I don't think they will though. This is 10 things that's happened since Liverpool last won the Football League title. Which was what, 1990?
People I work with were born, yeah.
Yeah, no, in that.
We joined the EU.
Number 1.
We left the EU.
Who was manager when they won that league? Dalglish got Blackburn Rovers promoted and won the league with Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah.
Number 2, Microsoft have released 18 different versions of Windows.
Right, all of them shit.
Peter Schmeichel won the league and saw his son Casper grow up and win it too.
Jesus.
That's interesting, yeah.
Well.
Donald Trump almost became a bankrupt, became a billionaire and won the US president election.
And the dishwasher's done.
Man United dethroned Liverpool as the most successful club in England. The EU was formed and is now on the brink of collapse. Barcelona, with 0 Champions League titles, have now equalled Liverpool with 5 wins.
Right.
Wow.
The Undertaker joined WWE, accomplished a 21-0 winning streak at WrestleMania and has retired.
Yeah. J.K.
Rowling wrote 7 Harry Potter books and 8 movies were also made. And FIFA's #1 team in the world rankings has changed 26 times.
Is J.K. Rowling, is she Bristolian? Is it Yates?
She's
Winterbourne.
Local. Yeah. Is it local? Yeah, so quite dramatic.
Number 3 is the best one, isn't it? Peter Schmeichel won the league.
Yeah.
His son grew up and won it too.
Do you think that Liverpool will win the league, Mike? Sorry to talk football. Do you think they've got the depth to win the league?
The bottle, the mental.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
We not making it easy for ourselves.
No.
But even Guardiola says it's going to go to the wire.
What was
Let's not discount Tottenham.
No, I think Tottenham
despite spending no money.
And they haven't got any depth. Hardly any.
To be fair though, Tottenham did come third in a 2-horse race a few years ago.
Yeah.
But Klopp's, like, you see the pressure in the week, moaning.
Still happy though.
Even they got a goal given to them and almost got a winner.
The goal was offside, and then for the next until half time we just defended terribly. It could have been 3-1.
Even that last chance at the end was offside, but the linesman didn't pay his flag up, did he?
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's made it interesting.
So it's like they want a different winner as well.
We're not helping ourselves.
Can I just say? I
Please.
want Liverpool to win the league. There you go.
You want them to? You think they do? They will still?
I'll just say, I like one. No, I was
about
about. No,
you don't want Man City to win the league, surely. You want a different winner, don't you? As a fan of football in general.
Not really.
What would you rather Man City
don't really
won?
affect me, don't
No, I know. And I don't support any Premier League team, but I watch the Premier League a lot.
It's funny
how quality football.
I would find it funny if Liverpool won the title and now Gerrard's left.
Yeah.
Because all those years they huffed and puffed, best player not to have won it, and the year after he goes, they win it. That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, let's just say we as a threesome are behind Liverpool to win.
No,
the league.
well, you two are.
Okay, 2/3.
Either way, I'd love to see Tottenham win it if someone different's going to win it.
Okay.
I'd love to see them come from nowhere and just.
So you'd rather Tottenham win it than Man City?
Yeah.
Right, fine. Okay.
And than Liverpool.
Couple of random questions for you. What is something that you've never done?
Oh, personal.
But that you would like to try?
What sexually?
No.
Oh, freezing.
There's nothing sexual about that question, but ultimately that is the first thing that comes into your mind.
Who did I say this to earlier? I think it's my mum actually.
Well, you said to your mum you want to have a threesome.
No. There's things like.
Tell us more.
There's just like somebody who went. Who's been gliding. And I said there's a lot of things I'd like to do, but I'm just scared to do it in case it goes wrong. I'd love to do a bungee jump.
Okay.
Just because when I go across a bridge, like the suspension bridge, I always get that kind of weird feeling that I want to jump off.
Yeah.
If I do a bungee jump, I'd get that out of my system. But as long as I want 100% guarantee that I'm going to survive.
Bungee jump, could you just end up badly injured?
That's what I'm saying.
If you do a skydive,
you could die.
You do a skydive. I'm not touching on saying you do a skydive.
Of course you die if your bungee snaps.
If you do a skydive,
people have died bungee jumping, surely.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you could do.
It snaps.
I'm not saying
people have died not died, but been seriously injured on roller coasters, and probably died.
I know, but
yeah.
as long as I got 100% guarantee I'm going to survive, I'll do a bungee jump.
Can you give me that?
Can you give me that?
Can you give me that guarantee?
Yeah.
Can you guarantee it?
Yeah.
Can we?
Say yes then.
Can we on our new YouTube channel? I film you. Oh, film you.
I'd love to do that. I'd love to have one of those
bungee jumping.
Where you got like a parachute with a bloody massive fab on your back.
Paragliding.
Paragliding, whatever it is.
Oh no, parascending.
Parascending. I'd love to do that.
That's probably a lot safer.
But with a big fan on your back.
No, when you're on the back of a speedboat.
No, not that. The ones where you kind of.
A big fan on your back.
It's like a canopy, but you got like a fucking.
Oh, that's paragliding, I think.
Yeah. Well, let's do that.
Okay. So, do you want to say one thing that you want to do?
Bungee jumping.
Thank you, Mike.
Win the lottery.
Okay. Win the lottery.
He's okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but you must win at least 10 quid on the lottery.
The lucky dip last night.
Yeah, I did. 124 million tomorrow night.
So you have won the lottery then, too. That's.
Do you do the Euro Millions as well?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Even though it's about 1 in 62 trillion.
Someone's got to win it.
That is valid. If you buy 2 tickets, do you have more of a chance? I guess you have 2 instead of 1, but then if you have 1 of 50 million instead of 1 in 50 million and 1, yeah, you have 2 in a.
You've got to have more chance if there's different numbers.
Got to be, innit?
But then those numbers could come up equally as much as the other numbers.
Yeah. Rachel Riley, if you can phone in.
Or come on the podcast, Rachel Riley.
Welcome anytime.
Anytime. And Susie Dent.
But she's got very serious recently, hasn't she?
She had a lot of Twitter trolling.
Trolls.
Yeah, just stick to the looking nice on Countdown.
Yeah, do some.
Come on.
Me.
Show.
Mine's quite simple and can easily be achieved,
sure.
and that's skiing.
Oh no!
I find out when I was young, I really wanted to go skiing, but now I just find it a faff.
It will be a faff because you have to get all those layers on, and then you get out on the slope.
It's knackering.
It's very tiring.
You've got to break your legs just to get out of the way.
It's cold.
I've been to Tamworth Ski Dome, which I highly recommend for a day's skiing lesson, if you like.
Yeah.
And you start off right at the bottom.
Plus, also you can't use skiing, just do it, can't you? You've got to have lessons before.
Yeah, but
it's a faff.
I also quite like the thought of the ski lodge afterwards for the drinks.
Yeah, après ski. Get it all in.
Yeah, there'd be something about being in your ski gear park your, what are they called? Skis outside.
They can see that on that video.
Yeah. And being able to just get in there and...
Am I still on camera?
No,
Yeah,
you're
but
not.
like-
You're not.
My belly. He's making a fat joke. He's making a fat joke.
No, I used to walk with skin when I was young, but now it's
Okay. So no desire?
going to Italy this year.
No.
Sorrento.
So no desire to go skiing. Okay.
So it's more of a
yeah, not skiing for me.
more of a trip around Italy holiday rather than just sitting by the pool this time.
Yeah. If I had to choose something high octane, I think it would be skydiving, but I just don't. I like the feeling of. I don't think I want to do it. But when you're sat on the edge of a plane, you can't do anything, can you?
Yeah, you've got to go.
Push you out. Fuck me, I'm out there.
Especially once you've done it and that parachute's out,
Yeah.
and you can relax. That bit will be alright. That bit of free falling, still thinking, shit, is that parachute going to
But what if like a bird goes in your mouth? Because you.
A bird?
No, do you open your mouth or you watch people like that and their skin goes.
Oh, you have to keep your mouth shut.
Or your tongue is in your throat.
Oh no,
Yeah, because you get a massive rush of air into your lungs, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Just expand. But when people scream, their mouths are open.
True.
How have your cousins been in the US of A? Have they been affected by
They
the
haven't been
cold snap?
skydiving.
But there's
Cold
no
snap.
bird. I mean, how's a
They
bird?
have a lot of snow.
How's a bird when you go into your mouth? Because you're flying, man. You're
Flying, man.
I don't think birds fly that high.
No.
And when you get to a level where birds would be, you're going very slow because your parachute's gone up.
Yeah. I was just being silly.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's what I do.
attention seeking.
Right.
Wow.
What was your worst restaurant experience?
Ooh.
You've been to a lot of Wetherspoons, haven't you?
I don't know Wetherspoons. I think Wetherspoons got a bad name. But
Yeah, yeah.
I think whenever you go anywhere, say a city away game, you find a Wetherspoons, mate. You just set up for the day.
Set for life.
You got your Thatcher's Gold, or wherever you are in the country, Wetherspoons,
Really?
Thatcher's Gold, in any one, you got your app. You ain't even got to leave your seat. You got your blue plate food, right? Cheap and cheerful, you know what you're getting. Don't expect you got cuisine.
No.
You get a bloody plateful.
Oh, you do.
So everyone always, wherever you go, look,
That
concert.
is genius, that
Thank you.
app, because you can literally put on Twitter, the three peeps are sat in Wetherspoons in
Buy us a
Bristol.
drink. Take one number.
Buy us a drink, send us some
But
food.
when we go for a gig, or like I said, city game, always find a Wetherspoons.
Right, let's try it. A Wetherspoons in a future episode, and we'll see how much drink and food we can get sent.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Worst restaurant?
One in Hannam, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the worst restaurant I reckon was I went to Jamie Oliver's in Bath.
Ooh.
But it was at Christmas time and it was really busy. They just ran out of food. Like
Right.
potatoes. You should just shut the restaurant if you ain't got potatoes.
Yeah. You shouldn't
Yeah,
be charged.
you shouldn't be getting down people in and then say, oh no, that's off, that's off, that's off.
I think maybe because the Jamie Oliver in Bristol closed down, didn't it?
Shit.
I think maybe it started up and then he sort of walked away from them. Maybe I don't even know if he owned them.
Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. They're playing.
That's his voice.
Jamie Oliver.
The last thing I've heard about Jamie Oliver is he's supposedly
85 kids.
he's supposedly an advisor to McDonald's. Bit ironic.
But again, McDonald's, are they going to shake off that name? Because I think they think their chicken is proper chicken now, isn't it? And there'll always be which is just a brown.
Oh,
Missed it.
eat it.
I thought I think everyone just always thinks McDonald's fast food, blah blah blah. But I think it is proper beef and it is chicken.
It's proper beef. I mean, the burgers are always very dry and overcooked.
The burger in a hamburger or a child's kids meal burger is atrocious.
The patties.
I always have chicken. So.
Absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
My worst travel experience, my worst
Travel?
restaurant experience was a Transylvanian restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
By
Double steak.
no, it was awful. Couldn't even understand the menu.
That's a joke.
You get it, so...
Steak.
Steak,
Transylvanian
steak.
Dracula.
Always thinking.
Yeah, the food was absolutely awful. A table of about 15 of us, and no one wanted to pay for their food.
No garlic.
Yeah, and you couldn't see the waiters in the mirror. So
I bet you're a batty.
Yeah, keep it there, keep it steady.
there's a new one on Park Street.
Because you're always coughing.
Still going. There's a new one on Park Street which I wouldn't recommend. I've seen a picture of some of the food. It's all awful.
Just trying to think very objectively.
Yeah, what you were. Mike.
You're not going to mention that one on Park Street?
Which one?
Oh, I thought it was...
Yeah, I just said there is one on Park Street, but that wasn't where we had our meal.
Sure.
We were up by Racks somewhere, up in
St. Paul's
different
Road.
village.
St. Paul's Road.
Yeah, around that way.
Totes.
I can't remember what it was called then.
St. Paul's Road.
I can't really pinpoint one. It probably has to be the Harvester.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
it's
they
gone right downhill, hasn't
It
it?
has. Yeah, I mean, the food's never been
It is what it is.
It's never been blue cordon, has it?
No.
Or James Corden.
Would you put it above or below Weatherspoon's food?
I'll put it below.
Really?
Yeah.
What, you put Harvester below Weatherspoon's?
Not necessarily
You
food, whole
You get a
service.
free salad cart in Weatherspoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You can fill up as much as you want on bacon bits.
And you can have flavoured cola pops.
Okay. Right.
Oh,
Go on.
do you, is it just me?
Is this a random question?
No, we're talking,
Or an expansion on the previous
expansion of harvesters.
Okay.
Do you have
one? Original combo?
$1,000 dressing on top of the bowl of salad?
No, because
No.
I'm trying to lose weight.
yes, but back
You're
in
not doing very
yeah,
well.
Back in the day, when we used to meet up, when we used to meet up all the time, I think that's where my weight come on. I used to was it honey mustard?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to have that all the time.
What was it when you used to have mesquite or mesquite chicken? Mesquite chicken,
Yeah,
though.
that sort of shit, wasn't it?
What was that?
I don't know, but I used to always have, like you say, salad, but I always used to have like your croutons,
Yeah.
the dried onion shit,
Yeah, yeah.
but with honey mustard as
Crispy
well.
onions.
Tasted lush, but oh mate,
Put some in.
that's where it all come from.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Not anymore.
You can ask me how my weight loss is going so far this year.
How is your weight loss going so far this year? We spoke on the last podcast and you were going to try not to eat as much cake.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of cake.
Do you want some cake? I've got some over there.
Oh!
I don't know what it is, but I do love a bit of cake.
You got that stuff, they're a fruit.
Yeah.
Well, what's that?
How much cake have you eaten in the last 2 weeks?
Depends what you classify as cake.
Sugary stuff.
Sugary treats.
Well, that's kind of expanded it slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
What incentive do you need? What can we do to you?
I told you, being quite honest, this is not a vibe we're going for on a podcast. Or,
Well, they're enjoying it.
Or a YouTube channel.
They're enjoying it.
Food equals happiness.
Yeah,
need
but
to kind of-
ultimately...
But are you happy when you can't already move?
No, when I stand up and your knees are aching and I think, oh, eat
But food, if you eat something sugary, it
Yeah.
produces, is it serotonin or
dopamine.
Dopamine.
And then your body comes down and it spikes again.
dopamine,
Yeah.
and it's a release of pleasure.
Yeah.
You get that pleasure for about 2 minutes,
Yeah. A bit like.
and then you feel,
Yeah.
oh,
And
no,
then
I
you
shouldn't have eaten
And then
that.
your body wants it again an hour later.
Yeah.
If you eat it in the first place, your body doesn't crave it.
I
Bang
know.
to you.
Do you know what?
It's easy to say, isn't it?
Did you know if you have a hit of heroin, for example, it breaks the ability to produce the dopamine, and hence you need the heroin to have that fix.
Wow.
So just move on to heroin.
So it's what you're saying. What?
Well, start with cocaine and then move on.
Just don't eat it in the first place.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your body won't crave it.
What
What do you have for breakfast? Frosties? Honey.
On the
honey nut-
weekend, I've got frosties.
Honey nut
Yeah.
lips.
What do I have? Honestly, on most weekdays, I will have a croissant.
for the butter?
Chocolate.
It's
Pain au chocolat?
butter, and occasionally pan au
Do you
chocolat.
butter a butter croissant?
On the go, no.
What's your first sugar intake of the day? And what time? What time and what is your first sugar intake?
Actually,
Do you have coffee on in the morning?
don't do coffee.
Maybe you should replace it with a coffee.
Yeah.
Give you a kick.
But what if I don't enjoy the taste of coffee?
Don't care.
Don't care.
What is your first sugar intake and what time?
Just tell him, for God's sake, you won't give it up.
Well, if I have a pan au chocolat, there's sugar in that.
Straight away. So the first thing you're doing is eating sugar, innit? So your body craving it.
Jacking up.
It's spiking for the day, innit? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I should have, I suppose, is
Oats.
A poached egg.
Yes.
the Sainsbury's. They sell poached eggs in Sainsbury's, don't they?
Well,
It's
it's
like
like
in
eggs,
Frisco on the way to work.
I
Just
have-
can I have 2 poached eggs, please?
That'd be £8. Of course it will. I'm happy to pay that.
Would
You
you
can
rather eat healthy or be skint?
You can buy poached.
No, you mix them up. It's the same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Can you use microwave work? Is your kitchen
Right,
area?
Better.
You can if the
It's been electrically checked.
if the
Pat testers.
no if the idiot like people they're just
People.
Yeah, theatre people.
kitchen people, office people.
Mm.
But,
Boogers are brother.
You're going to have to get up a little bit earlier, do some poached eggs, instead of having a pan au chocolat.
Or oats.
So
with
you're
some
saying-
blueberries and raspberry.
So you're saying eat healthily.
If you want the sweetness of it, get some cinnamon powder.
So you're saying eat healthily,
Yes.
and then to be happy, take cocaine or speed. No, cocaine.
We'll start with cocaine.
Yeah.
I told you this
Yeah,
few
wait,
weeks
wait.
ago. It takes how many days to lose a habit?
28.
Yeah, so.
But just do your best, yeah?
but please, if you can, please just try to...
Just try harder than what you're doing. Could you just...
I'm disappointed without... Jesus Christ. but
if you can, do look at your interest rates.
It didn't seem to me you're trying.
No, I don't think you're trying at all. Disappointing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you're like wearing like a badge of honour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Make some changes.
I can't really answer that.
You gotta make a change. Your life.
This is meant to be funny. Oh,
is that much?
I can't.
Yes.
Will that just still see you?
Yeah.
Is this music still banned? Or is it banned?
Is it? It's banned. What's it banned for?
I'm not commentary about this.
It's got a lovely
Rob Harrison.
No.
Rob Harrison, that's what I was calling it.
Let's not start talking about Rob Harris.
Leave paedophiles out, alleged paedophiles out of this.
Right.
Well, convicted. Just start the day on a half kick.
I said this the other time, the other podcast. I mean, you both got families and stuff, so you get, well, I was going to say to get happiness, you might get annoyance out of that.
Mate, I get less happiness now.
You don't know how you got it.
Just turn to internet porn.
But that's not... let's not advocate the use of pornography.
No, I hate it.
You can make other changes.
Go for a walk.
To reflect that happiness.
I mean, this time of year it's not great, is it? Anyway.
No.
When it's raining and it's...
Let's move on because we don't want to flog a dead horse, as it's called.
Wow, that's a bit much.
Well, that's what it's the term, isn't it?
Bit much.
Isn't it?
So...
Can I ask the next question?
What do you give a Scotsman with a sore throat?
Cavonia.
A week off.
Week off.
Why Scotsman?
A week off.
A week off.
Yeah. And a week off.
Yeah.
It's a play on words.
Yeah.
I actually went out the other week. You know this is a bad joke, but
Did you?
I went out the other week.
That's
I went to a bar and I met a lovely young lady. And I bought a vodka and lemonade. Swept her off her feet.
Swept her.
Swept her off her feet.
Swept her.
Oh, fucking laugh then.
What's the next question?
Next question. What? Now this could be dangerous. What is the last thing you do before you go to sleep?
What, so on your phone, isn't it? Or what, before you get into bed, or
before you go to sleep?
Well, I stopped playing Minesweeper on my phone.
You play Minesweeper?
I love that game. I'm addicted to
What?
it. Remember the old school
It's
Minesweeper?
because it is 2006.
No,
you don't
it's
play.
amazing.
You don't play that 2 weeks game.
He's playing it now.
Yeah, I love it.
What do you love about it?
I just addicted. I love seeing the squares disappear.
It's the most basic game ever.
I
Why
know,
don't you
yeah.
get like Score Hero or something?
Watch all of a sudden, right, and the square.
But they can't see it. It's getting boring. So the last thing you do before you go to sleep is play Minesweeper.
Not every night.
Mike?
Normally put my head like this on a pillow when I'm laid on bed, and I say to myself, I'm just going to close my eyes and just rest my eyes until for about a couple of minutes. I'm going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I mean, I look at my phone. You shouldn't do. You should not meant to use your phone for about an hour. Blue light.
Blue light. Yeah.
About an hour before.
I mean,
bed.
on my phone, probably on Rich's as well. I don't know about yours because yours is like from 2006.
Yeah, it probably is.
There's a function where you can make
Turn off
the
the
blue
night
light.
Night.
Yeah, night where it's called.
Night time.
I did that about 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm dealing with. Yeah.
So mine goes at 9 p.m.
So like.
Yeah, mine changes. Patch.
Mine changes at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I've got that set up. So immediately.
I mean, you bought your phone just when Liverpool were celebrating with their last league title.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I did.
When was that? 25
90,
years
wasn't
ago.
it?
Yeah, 9 p.m. to
99, wasn't it?
It was
27 years
1986.
ago.
86.
No, got you. So.
Well, I knew it wasn't.
ACB 9 p.m. to like.
Yeah.
What's ACB stand for? Is it all the best?
Yes,
All the best.
it is.
It's not.
Yeah, why not?
At the beach, is it?
Nah, it was on the beach by York, wasn't it?
On the beach, on the beach.
I've been listening to a lot of emotional music of late.
I got that bedtime lock. See, such what tend to go to bed as well.
And you stick to that, do you?
Well, obviously not, but
Wow.
Screen time's a good one. I want to cover
I
this
use
now.
that.
I've got something to cover that is quite serious.
Oh no.
the news today, wasn't it?
Was it
Screen time with kids.
mobile phone addiction?
Is there?
The last few weeks, I've been helping arrange a charity ball, and I've been waiting
For what?
charity ball for Bust, which is a breast cancer care centre. Donate wisely. This Saturday, and there's been lots of stuff going on, and I've been waiting for stuff to come in, waiting for raffle prizes, auction prizes, They're coming via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. What else? What am I missing? Email.
Bebo,
Snapchat.
MySpace.
No, just those 4.
Friends United.
So
Emails.
I was bad already because
Carrier Pigeon.
because we've got the Three Peeps Instagram account, we've got the Three Peeps Twitter account,
Telegram.
we've got the Facebook account, we've got my own
Amazon.
Twitter,
Yeah.
and which I sometimes get confused with the Three Peeps Twitter,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
often points out.
DPD.
What's that?
Don't know.
Delivery service.
Where am I going with this?
Double penetration.
But so lately, I've actually got into a vicious cycle now of picking up my phone and just going Instagram, Facebook,
Oh yeah,
Twitter,
that's what.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
That's what I used to be like. That's why I come on Facebook all those times ago.
Yeah. But
Because I've got the same
it's got
routine.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's got absolutely
It's an
ridiculous.
addiction. When I
Try being a 14-year-old girl.
on weekends,
Okay.
Facebook. I said this before. I haven't done it yet. I think I could do without.
Yeah, I need to.
Because
Let's do it.
Facebook.
What day
I'll
should
have
we
to do it. But Facebook. Have you know? Well, you haven't. You now it feels like it knows I don't use it, so it tries to
goad you in?
coerce. I know it tries to goad me in. It gives
10-year anniversary.
you got 4 notifications. One of them is Patch has posted an update.
Again.
And
What, you get a notification?
yeah, it says Pat. It's not just you, but people. So and so.
Just share it.
But
posted
you've
an
got that.
update.
You've got. I mean, that's a setting. No one notifies me that anyone's posted anything.
Yeah, but I mean, essentially,
I don't get any
no offense
notifications.
about what you posted, it's very nice.
Yeah.
But
Collage.
I don't care, and I just don't use Facebook. I think I could get off it.
Yeah,
it
but
used,
then
it used to be good back in the day. Now it's just for adverts, memes,
Yeah.
and people.
I think it's old hat. But Instagram.
But it's giving me a headache. Honestly, it's really giving me a
But
headache.
Instagram,
Course
this thing you're saying about do this, check this, do this, like a continual thing.
Yeah.
Instagram, especially if I post a picture. Yes, I know my likes or blah blah blah, what
Yeah.
you call it. But I'm no
A
joke.
like saw. Is that what it's called?
Horror.
Oh, like whore.
You post it,
Yeah.
and I give it 10 minutes, let it bed in. Oh, I see how many likes I got. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And if you haven't got 10 or more, you
Gets
get
livid.
upset.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I try and hold it in.
Yeah.
But then I could go back 2 minutes later, 5 minutes later. It's just,
Yeah.
just give it an hour. Just give it 2 hours. It doesn't matter, does it? It's not going to change.
But what
Whether you
makes-
get 2, 5, 10, or you get 50 in a couple of hours' time, it doesn't matter.
What makes me think that there's some sort of psychological problem is that I'll check it, I'll put my phone down, I'll see my phone, I'll pick it up again, and I'll check it again, and I think, I've just done that
Yeah.
literally seconds ago.
It's just the urge, isn't it?
But on the news today,
So if there's anyone out there that can help, is there maybe hypnotherapy or something like that?
Is that a mild
Just
form
turn your Wi-Fi off.
of mental health issues? Because they say about
Possibly.
they say about social networking and
Yeah.
mental, yeah,
It's a new. It's not a new thing, but it's something that's come in the last sort of 10 odd years.
yeah.
That
where's health?
literally at your fingertips, you can get the latest news, information about anything in the world,
Breasts.
even breasts, immediate gratification in Rich's case.
Oh.
But like I remember growing up, I would often look on Encarta
Oh
as
yeah.
an encyclopedia, but that again would be on the computer, but I wouldn't have it in my hand.
No,
So when
you'd have to make the effort to go and find a book.
the human brain naturally craves information,
Yeah.
and I think that's part of the problem.
So what is spoiled? The internet, or what? Spoiled or improved? It depends on your opinion, I suppose. I'm guilty of doing it. On any occasion, I go to visit my friends, perhaps, and you'll watch something on TV, or you'll watch something, or you listen to something, or you'll chat about something. You say, "Oh, I need to find the answer." You just go online.
Yeah,
the answer
Google
is
it.
everything.
You
Google it. It's not. That's like saying use the Hoover. It's a vacuum.
You haven't got to think.
They've rebadged it for.
This is a guidance, a recommendation for parents, yeah, with
Yeah.
kids. So this is what they say: your children not using phones and mobile devices at the dinner table. Talking as a family is very important for development. Keeping the screens out of the bedroom at bedtime. Talking as a family about keeping safe online, blah blah, cyberbullying. Not using phones when crossing the road or doing any other activity. Making sure children take a break from screens every 2 hours by getting up and being active.
Every 2 hours? It's going to be 2 minutes, isn't it?
Policing their own, and for adult parents, policing your own use too. Parents should give their children proper attention and quality family time and never assume they're happy just for the pictures to be shared.
At the moment, I've got 2 children under 4, right? They haven't got phones. One of them, the older one, does like having an iPad. just to watch 10, 20 minutes.
So when you go to a restaurant, do you pick one straight in front of her?
Not straight away, but if we're there for a bit long and like say her food hasn't come and she's done all the crayoning and done all that, and if she starts to kick off, then it might come out. But I'm try not to.
Yeah, I'm not a parent, so to you two.
But I don't know about you.
Also to you, sorry, as with younger kids at the moment. Do you think some parents use iPads and phones
as a
way out?
Yeah.
Instead of they're being noisy. Instead of I will be a good parent. We're not saying they're bad parents. So don't mean that. Instead of parenting them, I'll just look at that.
Yeah.
But when I was young, obviously a long time ago, I'm 47. But Cara was 10. When I was 10, I went to go to restaurants on the weekend and things like that. This didn't happen back in my generation. No. These restaurants didn't exist.
No.
You're out for a meal outside of someone's birthday or a really special occasion. No, it's like every weekend, isn't it? You can go to a restaurant. So I was never put in that environment where I got to sit for a couple of hours and listen to adults talking. We expect children to sit there really quietly while we chat, and we wonder why they get a bit disruptive because they're sat in a restaurant. Yeah. They're not enjoying it, are they?
Yeah. No, I mean, doesn't really tie in as such, because I mean, we're talking about young kids, and that's when you're young, you don't want to listen to what your parents are talking about. Yeah. But ironically, when you get a bit older, to sort of our age or a little bit younger, it's quite nice to listen to your parents talk about the good old days and,
but when I was young,
and memories of being
when I was young, weekends, that's what made me entertainment. Yeah. Football at the road. Now it's, what do I do today? Do I go to local Fort Victorian Folly? No, we worry about what kids want to do.
Yeah.
Rather than saying you're doing that with me, we get, what do I do? Do I go to?
Yeah.
So we back into our kids now.
Yeah.
What can we do to stop in my life in 10 years' time that I don't want to come home and see both of my kids sat there on their phones like I do on an evening? What can we do?
I need to go there, don't you? But I mean,
and you need to make a change to the way you use it, I guess, because you're the influence.
But being a boy, I was always out playing football on my bike. I can't expect my two girls to do that.
Well, not like on a night when it's dark. I wouldn't want them outside.
You play games, don't you? Board games, things like that.
Okay.
The clues of a name, board.
There's nothing wrong watching a film. I'd rather sit with a film, watch a family film, and then be Lucy in her bedroom, Cara in her bedroom. But
surely, for me, again, I'm not a parent, but I'd like to think I wouldn't give my kids a phone until they're.
But everyone thinks that.
Yeah, but then they go to school at 7 and Johnny's got one.
It's peer pressure.
Yeah, but Lucy had her at secondary school.
Again, it's peer pressure. Do you give into that, or do you be a parent with your strict opinion? And again,
unless they just ban phones at schools.
We do. But Lucy can have hers for the walk there and walk back. They have to hand them in.
Is there a school
they hand them in at the door?
It was on the news. I don't know if it's come in or they're thinking about doing it. Yeah, you go to school. I guess you put it in a locker or a teacher locks it away somewhere for your lessons, which makes sense.
Yeah, but then what?
Because even in the
damage
office,
to it, whose fault is it then?
Yeah, I don't know. But even in the office,
it?
People use their phones so much. I'm just not used. Well, I mean, I do a little bit. We all do, I guess. But some people will just spend a long time on it. I think a little bit. Just say, "Oh, I got an update. Quick look. 20 seconds. That's fine." People just sit there.
I pretty much plug into my phone for music.
Yeah, if I was able to, I would. But got to take phone calls. But I think that's okay. But it has to be a.
So
just earlier today, I was picking kids up from my mum's house and said to Cara, "You can't use a computer tonight because she likes playing Roblox." She plays with her friends, and they're all FaceTime each other and playing it. It's like a make-believe world. She literally first off the floor practically because I said you can't go on it. And that's an addiction, isn't it? I was saying.
Yeah.
That's like someone smoking or drinking, saying you can't have a fag or have a drink. That's how you're reacting.
Yeah, and I think that's an adult thing as well, because before the kids came along, I played quite a lot of PlayStation. Yeah. And I would come in on a night after being in work, and some of the lads in work would be on not Call of Duty, what's it called? Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Where you get yourself into like an environment. You just go around just shooting each other.
Yeah.
But and you're a great man.
Yeah, exactly.
Good healthy games for youth of today.
Yeah. And football. Anyway, so just for new listeners, occasionally we do get serious, but you got to from time to time.
Yeah.
It's like,
right, next random question. Only a couple left. Any strange food combinations that you like?
Banana sandwiches.
You can't get much more strange than that, unless you added maybe ketchup to that.
No, I didn't do ketchup on anything.
Banana sandwich.
The only thing I have ketchup on.
You have a banana sandwich?
Not so much now.
I've never had a banana sandwich.
When I was young, all the time.
What's nice about banana sandwich? I'll tell you what's nice about it as well. When you're eating the banana sandwich, sometimes you can open the sandwich and eat the bit of bread and butter, and the butter's got a little bit of taste of banana on it.
It's moistened.
Yeah.
Moistened.
Try it, honestly. Don't diss it until you tried it.
Okay.
Banana sandwich.
It is
Cut-
10%.
No, but I like.
Cut
Do
it
you
at an angle.
slice it or do you mush it?
I slice it like at an angle,
Yeah.
little, like not chopping a log, but
Yeah.
at angles.
Okay.
If Dean Edwards is watching that, technique.
Put it in a slow cooker.
I painted it up
How do you slow cook a banana?
You can do it, I'm sure.
in caramel, I should imagine.
Caramelized.
Caramelised, yeah.
Caramel.
Yeah.
When I was young, I used to put a bit of sugar on it, but
What, in the sandwich?
yeah.
So this is something you've grown up eating,
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
From long as I can remember, a banana sandwich.
I don't know when I was young, yeah. I can still have it now, but I don't.
Bread and dripping, that's...
I'm not 65. No, so I've never had
Mike,
that.
anything you want to put forward? I haven't really got any.
Not
that I
really,
think
I
are
mean-
strange anyway.
It's quite. I suppose this is a popular thing now, and I didn't have it until it was popular. But sweet and salt and sugar, as in like popcorn.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, the
you
mix
quite
of the
that,
two.
mixed bag.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a thing now.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. When you have a sandwich, a meat sandwich, what condiment would you ordinarily have in with it?
Well, the ham it'd be mayonnaise
Okay.
or mustard.
Okay.
Sausage be brown sauce.
Okay.
Bacon be brown sauce.
Interesting.
Cheese might be a bit Branston pickle.
Yeah. Okay. Now you don't mention ketchup. Now,
No.
since
Don't
I was
like
young,
it. Hates it.
I would have
The only
ketchup.
thing
I would have ketchup in most of my meat
The only
sandwiches.
thing I can ketchup on is a proper hot dog.
Alright. Like a Frankfurter.
Yeah. But if you're going to do that,
Yeah.
roll, ketchup, sausage.
And then
So you
mayonnaise,
Mustard.
mustard.
No, so you didn't get all the. You put the ketchup under those sausages, so when you eat it, you don't get it all over your face.
Face.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I always have ketchup.
I say I don't think I've got any, but I have occasionally had a croissant, cut it open, and put a sausage and egg in it. Would that be alright?
Yeah, in Associated Dairies, Asda, they used to sell a croissant cut into with cheese and ham.
Right. Oh, I like a croissant sandwich.
It's like what's the word? It begins with C. Continental.
Yeah, I do like a croissant.
Begins with C. Dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, do you believe in the afterlife?
No.
Well, that's quite a deep question.
Why would you believe it?
I don't think so. No.
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 What? So if you did believe it, what do you think happens?
So afterlife is different to reincarnation.
Yeah.
Because that suggests you come back as something or someone else.
What do you suggest happens?
Do you the afterlife? Is that not tied into religion as a whole, and therefore that's a larger
Question.
topic, isn't it? Which
Yeah.
maybe we should.
What do you suggest happens?
I don't,
What do you class as afterlife? No, if, right, I'm not saying you believe it.
this
what's
is a
your-
random question. So if I believe in the afterlife,
Yeah, what happens?
okay, well it would either be you go to a place,
Yeah.
not saying heaven or hell, but a place where I don't know, you
Dogs are running around.
Yeah, but
you meet
the
Right,
hell-
when do you go to this place?
when you die.
Yeah. How do you go there? What are you when you're out there?
Take the form of yourself.
At what age? Because if it's true,
30.
when every fucker died at 20,
30.
why would you not live till 90 then?
I
If
think
you got there as a 90
I think your peak 30.
What, so you died
I
at
say
90.
30.
So say you died at 90, you got there back as a young man.
Yeah.
And do you go as a fully healthy man or woman? Do you
Yeah, you've got no problem.
What happens? But isn't it? You say you go to heaven and hell. That's tied into religion. So isn't it? If you,
No, I didn't say heaven or hell. I said
Just
Heaven
not
or hell,
not
what?
a specific
A big
place.
room.
You definitely said hell.
No, I said
No,
not
you
a
said
specific
not,
place,
yeah.
not like heaven
Ah,
or
okay,
hell.
stars.
So just a specific
Stars. Yeah.
place.
Because the
Big computer king.
in
There's
a,
no
in a
point
religion,
there
if
if
you, religious sense is if you don't believe, taking
like-
Christianity as an example, where other religions are available. But if you what's the term? The day of redemption. You won't be redeemed. You know,
Yeah.
if you don't believe, you go to hell. Even if you can be an amazing person, do good things in life, and help other people out, but not believe in a specific. I can't think of it. The book, the words in the book. Sorry, the words in the book. You're a non-believer. You're a bad person. I don't. Yeah.
So yeah, just to that yes or no question, I think it's no.
No. It
No.
definitely doesn't happen.
I'm gonna say.
To say maybe, you want to say maybe, but you said yes or no.
What, so you think if you
No,
lived
no,
to
I'm gonna say no.
if you
Okay.
if you lived to your 80, you can go there and then be back as patched when you're 25?
No. You silly. Right. Moving on then. What have we got left? All I've got left is recommendations. Do you want to do that now?
Go with me. Go with me.
What on the afterlife?
Whatever I say to you now, right? what you just say the word addicted.
You just remembered. I've just remembered something.
Oh.
Right.
What I was going to do, I'm going to save it for the next episode when we're three of us.
Go with it.
It'll be good.
Right. What I say now, say addicted.
Addicted.
Yeah. What is it when you can't stop drinking?
Addicted.
What is it when you can't stop smoking?
Addicted.
What went in your mouth this morning?
Addicted.
Phallus. Cock.
And it's true, no?
In fact, it was.
How do you know? How do you know?
It was a sausage. It was a sausage.
Too much.
No, I will say it now. How about on the next? I was thinking because it'd be good for a visual.
Yeah.
That we do mallet's mallet.
Yeah, have you got a mallet?
No, but we can buy one.
Wow.
They are available on eBay.
What do we call it?
Where does Timmy Mallet live? Because he was in Clifton Village painting a phone box once.
Was he?
Yeah, I don't know if he's local.
Did you do one of the grommets as well? One that got
Oh,
set
you
fire?
did?
You might have done.
Was it the one that got set fire to?
Oh.
So I'll look into buying a mallet for mallet, shall I?
And some plasters.
Or should we get our own one?
We need to rebadge it like Brown's,
What can we have?
Warner's, Wrench,
Michael's mallet?
Oh.
Mike's Mallet,
Shepton mallet?
Shepton's mallet.
Headless Pliers.
Joss's Giants? Right. Recommendations. What have you got?
I got one.
What do you got?
It's a Netflix. It's on Netflix. British made.
Did you say,
Oh,
did
no,
you
there
say,
we go.
did you say Netflix?
Net.
Right.
He's gonna say my one, isn't he?
Sexual education.
Okay, I'll see you next
Sex
week.
education. It's a
Ah.
British comedy drama
I watched it.
created by Laura Nunn. It stars Gillian Anderson from X-Files.
Does it?
Asa Butterfield, who played. Remember the film Hugo?
Julie Anderson lives in the UK now.
Don't know.
She is British.
Yeah,
but
she's like.
when she was born here.
Plus, there are plans that. Asa Butterfield, he was in The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and
Yeah.
he's also Hugo in the film Hugo.
Yeah.
And I feel like also.
What's the premise?
It's a socially awkward high school virgin.
Are you reading this out?
Yeah. Who lives with his sex therapist mum, who's
Oh yeah.
Gillian Anderson. He teams up with a whip-smart bad girl, Maeve, to set up a clinic to deal with their fellow students' weird and wonderful problems.
Fairly attractive, isn't she?
She's lovely, yeah.
Mm.
She didn't get out though, unfortunately.
Well, I think I'm watching it.
Played by Emma Mackey, who looks a little bit like Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Looks just like her.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Have you seen it?
Yes.
I saw a trailer.
Alright, it's good. Remember Skins back in the day? A bit like
Yeah.
Skins. I don't know why they made it like an Americanised. Like they got like a swimming team with like these kind of
I thought it was American.
Yeah.
looking at it.
and they got like the triangular flags in the school.
I don't
and
get it,
things like
yeah.
that. I
It's
don't know why
very
I did that.
stylised in
I did
America.
it for trying to cross the
Divide.
yeah.
Okay.
It's very good.
All right.
It's
how
I think
many?
8 episodes of half hours.
Is that season 1?
Series
Series
one.
one,
Yeah,
series
series one.
Yeah, what was it saying?
Sex education. It's good. It's quite
Is it?
funny. It's funny.
Have they got a second series?
I don't know. It's smart my cheese.
Right.
It's playful.
Okay. No,
It's a good watch.
it's definitely on my list.
Yeah.
And thank you for your last recommendation.
Which was
was
you.
you.
Did you like it?
Very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, good one. That got you thinking about your social media
Yeah.
collages.
It enabled myself and my wife to watch together, and she was able to put up with the little bit of
Sex.
violence.
We should be doing that when you're watching the film.
So yeah, I'd second that recommendation.
Yeah.
Mike, you had the same one, did you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Have you seen it?
Sex Education. I'm not all of it. I've only seen two.
Well, you can't recommend
I
it.
know, but I've only seen episode 1, and based on what I thought it was thoroughly good.
What, the first scene?
Can't touch them.
The first
Oh yeah, it's very good. I was hoping that, I on Channel 2, BBC 2.
There's only 2 pairs of breasts in it.
It's called The £1 Million Menu, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And no, that annoying bloke off at First Dates, or Freddie Syriac.
Yeah.
He hosts it. It's the 3 kind of street food vendors. Then you have a panel of
Ice cream taco, girt wings, and
What is it?
Yeah.
This is a possibility.
Yeah.
And you
Something
have
not.
a panel of food restaurant investors.
Mm-hmm.
So they choose one of those 3. They taste their food. They talk to them initially, and they choose one, and then you give it a week. That's what it does. You give it a week's.
I can't see me watching this.
They give it a week in a restaurant in Manchester, all done up to how they want it, or designed, and then it's kind of based on 2 services: a dinner service and a night service.
Of a street vendor.
Yeah, the street vendor's food on a large scale in a restaurant, and then if it goes well, then the investors might give them one of them got 650,000 committed to them to open a restaurant and see how it is. What is that little girl?
Is this a real program?
Another one. That sounds vicious.
That sounds quite chesty.
If I catch anything from you,
It's not an infection.
No, it isn't.
Do you want me to just? Can I help you summarise that £1 million menu?
You're going to say don't watch it or something.
No.
Is it like a food?
Street vendors get a restaurant.
Is it like going? Is it like?
That's basically.
Is it like a food Dragon's Den?
For a period of time.
Oh yeah, that's good, right?
I remember that one. Was it Gordon Ramsay? They used to open a restaurant. For like people
Hell's
coming
Kitchen.
in. Used to have celebrities coming in.
Hell's
Yeah,
Kitchen.
like that. Is it that shit?
Anything with Ramsay's too much. He's too over the top.
Okay.
But I didn't talk. Oh, we got to the table. Yeah. So
Just for those listening to this week's episode,
an earthquake happening.
yeah, we're just trying something new. Bear with us. We'll be back next week.
The other night I went to the Hippodrome. What's today? Thursday.
What?
Motown Musical.
No.
Motown?
No.
Jersey
Are
Boys.
you going to keep speaking, aren't you?
No.
Yeah. You
Pantomime.
must.
Matilda.
You must.
Magic Mike.
Victor.
Chippendales.
Victor.
He must have had a night off, and for one night only, it was Dave Gorman,
Oh,
a
yeah.
comedian. What? He's brilliant.
Google whackany.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just a new tour, and it's I highly recommend it, especially the joke about
Is one night.
the joke about the giraffe was very funny.
Are you gonna rush to get tickets for Ricky Gervais in Bath?
I tried.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw it when I didn't get near it.
I- Although I enjoyed the last one, I thought to myself, I'm not gonna rush out and watch it and watch the next one.
Why?
I don't know. I just found I thought there was there was like three or four things in there which I thought, why do you have to say that?
Comedy, innit?
Simple as that.
Oh no, I did try, but I literally couldn't get near it. But I bought tickets for the specials.
Okay.
I know the Lloyd's Amphitheatre.
Have you got any other gigs lined up this year?
Just specials and Glastonbury.
I'm going to watch Muse at Ashton Gate.
Is that
Don't like them?
No, really.
Why not?
Just no.
Bit too electronic for you.
a lot of fun. So
Bit
you
too-
I love electronic.
Too big time for you.
Like humility.
can't handle it.
Yeah, I like my OMD.
No, the specials and Glastonbury.
Okay.
So you got New Order, the specials and somebody else.
Yeah. Do you know who's at Glastonbury yet? Have we got a full lineup?
Only Kylie and
Kylie.
Stormzy.
Right.
I wouldn't touch Stormzy yours.
Okay.
Well,
So there's one night left of headliners to fill. Still.
Well, isn't there? Saturday. No, Kylie's doing the legend slot.
Right.
We have to do
like the kind of.
she's about 20 years
Dolly
ago.
Parton
isn't she?
slot.
So we haven't got 3 headliners yet.
No, we've only got Stormzy so far.
And
We'll
we-
make
Friday.
predictions now.
Yeah,
Would be
please,
Apparently-
that'd be a great idea.
Apparently, Elton John's a dead cert.
Really?
Because my friend's
Because his film's coming out.
brother's son
So Elton
is
John.
friends with Elton John.
Oh. Can we get him on the podcast?
Elton.
Right.
Reg.
So Rich is Elton.
I'm saying Elton.
So we're gonna need 2.
God.
I need 2 from you.
Elton and.
Oh Jesus Christ.
It's hard to guess, isn't it? 'Cause he's
Is that nice?
that's amazing. they do anybody nowadays, don't they? Elton and I'm gonna say
There's one of mine.
nah.
Spice
I'm gonna
Girls.
get Babs's piss for him.
Wow.
I'm going for I'll get Noel Gallagher.
Noel.
That's a fantastic choice.
Mike.
I am gonna go with. It's not gonna be. I'm gonna say the Kings of Leon.
KOL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they torn?
So I'm going Spice Girls and.
Oh.
I'm not gonna go. I would say Elton because that seems pretty. You seem pretty sure about that.
Yeah. Ben Allen. I wonder if it will be the Spice Girls, mate. Just gonna get booed off the stage, aren't they?
And Sam Smith,
For fuck's sake.
just to wind Rich up.
How much do I get this down?
Spice Girls and Sam Smith
Yeah.
and Stormzy.
What's he ever done to headline Glastonbury?
Don't know.
Mind you, what's Stormzy ever done to headline Glastonbury?
Yeah.
Go on, Mike. Say someone else just for the purposes of the game.
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic
Again.
Monkeys.
Third time.
Yeah, third time lucky. So.
Talking of clicking knuckles, I've been addicted recently to watching back
For good.
manipulation alignment videos.
Oh,
I love the
What?
clicking.
Yeah.
like chiropractor.
I
I bet I could make your back clip.
Do you reckon you could?
Should we do it on camera now?
You're gonna lift me up like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not gonna hurt, is it? Like,
No, it won't.
With his thing
who
on.
have you done it to before?
Julie? Brother? He's a lot lighter than you, a lot heavier than you. Well, he's not actually.
How is his new wardrobe?
Do you want me to or not?
I don't know.
Okay, it's not.
You're not qualified, are you?
No, but I can guarantee I can. I guarantee you at least.
What's the benefit?
It just releases a bit of pressure in your discs.
Probably more viewers.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally the first one on YouTube is a 100% smoothing cracks compilation.
Yeah, but they end up together, don't they?
Oh.
Is this
legal?
Just watching a video. Bear with us.
Look,
Is this a guy in Australia?
No, get rid of it. What, a recommendation from me, did you say?
Yeah, if possible.
I don't know if I've said it before, but I'm currently watching Suits.
Okay. Is that with the Princess of Sussex or Cambridge?
Meghan Markle?
Yeah, Meg.
No, Meghan Windsor?
Windsor?
Who were in Bristol the other day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen that Danny Dyer thing?
Yeah.
Right, Raw.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
He's hilarious.
Is he?
I've watched the first episode, I need to
He
watch
is
this.
brilliant.
And he gets roiled out of his face.
I love him.
He does a lot of looking to the camera.
I love him. I love him, mate, Danny Dyer.
Yeah, no, I thought that was very good. So
Really?
I've got that to watch
Mate,
as well.
he is brilliant, honestly. He is so funny, it's unbelievable.
This is kind of like my manner then.
The clips is make it look like his Who Do You Think You Are episode when he goes,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I can't believe this. It's just too much to take in.
But the second one where he
I haven't seen the second one yet.
I don't know what era it is, but he's we have to watch it later on.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I recommend that as well. Danny Dyer, was it called Right Raw?
Roll these up or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Parting shots?
Anything else on the agenda, Michael?
I'll just check. No. Oh, I can't do that now.
When are you going to get a new phone?
It's not necessary just yet.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
You said earlier that you wouldn't be able to record the podcast on it because it was dodgy.
No, I mean that's not a guarantee. I mean,
Is that just basically because you didn't want us to record on it?
yeah,
Selfish.
Thought so.
Yeah.
But yeah, get a new phone.
Yeah.
Keep up the doodling.
Pepsi is available.
And we'll close it there, I think, because Rich is on his phone.
Do you
Yeah, I
think
just
it's
checking
gonna
what
be
anything's,
Ian Starr, hi Ian. He's going to be livid because he thought we were going to do Facebook Live. But this is a future, Ian. Future.
Well, that's how it comes out,
See
isn't it?
how it goes, and
See
then
if it's actually
we may
backlinks.
be on Facebook Live in the next time.
Do I look straight? Not
So
in case.
if we had done Facebook Live,
Yeah.
then we could have had interaction
Yeah.
and questions coming
Well,
through,
we
which I
could-
quite like.
Yeah.
The ideal.
We can have all sort of rare cameras there.
Have a combo
It's not the Robin's Nest.
We can have we can have a Facebook Live camera, a
Yeah.
YouTube camera.
There are literally no limits.
What
No,
there is,
no,
you've
no.
got a shit phone.
Thank you for listening, everyone. If you do like
Thank
this
you.
podcast, like
Tell your
and share.
friends.
Like our YouTube channel, and then you'll get the next one that we ever do. Can we just upload it straight to Facebook? Or do you have to put it on YouTube?
Don't have to, but
It's more audience, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
more possibilities.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed it. Speak soon.
Did you see my Facebook Live? And it was something like it.
Yes, walking along the street.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't know what it is, but I just love it when it snows.
know.
There's no one else around. Okay.
It's good. Any fun ever once.
Right.
Should be fine. Alright, see you later,
How
innit?
long was that?
That was 1 hour 23. Good night.
Chisel.
All the best.
Chisels.
ATV.
Hammers.
Best. Let's put that in a way because you see the address.
Yeah, we need to watch Danny Dyer.
Danny fucking
The second one.
Oh.
Yeah, he's cracking.
Oh.
I'm addicted to it. I'm literally
Yeah?
in bed listening to it.
Still recording.
It's fine. These are
Yeah.
bonus features. Bonus.
Yeah, this is like caught off guard. Like this is like the bloopers reel.
And it's alright at night.
Oh, I love this.
If you're one of those people.
Cut.
See ya.